The mayor can still drive a nice car, but it doesn't have to be a VX. If you want to drive a VX, buy your own. Buy your own. Why do you want to pretend? You know that you cannot afford a VX. Why do you want to pretend? Because you are using taxpayers' money. Now you should pretend.
Why do we have the legislative arm of government, the executive and the judiciary? It is not just to make law, to execute and to interpret. You know, there are separation of powers, and we also have them to checkmate each other so that the excess use of power, you know, can be checkmate by each arm of the government. But you see, the National Assembly is to get over 100 million naira vehicle, of which Nigerians people are not taking it lightly with their representative. And this is something that many people are not taking lightly, as reactions keep going in as a result of this move by the National Assembly, you know, to get over 100 million naira vehicle. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel, and this is Jay. Now, the President of Zambia told its legislative arm of the government that they can use the money that they wanted to use in buying vehicles for themselves to build, you know, a restroom, a toilet, you know, in their marketplaces. Let's bring it down to Nigeria. That is somewhere in Zimbabwe. And I'm going to play this video for you. If you stay with me a bit, I'm playing this video for you to watch what the President of Zambia is saying. Unlike in Nigeria, where the president is quiet about this, knowing fully well that the fuel subsidy has just been removed, Nigerians are crying because of the high inflation rate, because of, you know, things are going up, the dollar is not stable. You know, people are finding it very difficult to even feed themselves once in a day. And here we are buying over 100 million naira vehicle for each house of, you know, assembly member. And a 30,000 minimum wage is something that they are finding it very difficult to pay. But they can pay 100 million naira for just an individual, a vehicle. What happened to the vehicles that were used in the past by the 9th Assembly? So now, here is a video from the President of Zambia where he was talking to the parliamentarians to use the money that they want to buy a big vehicle for themselves to build toilets in their constituency or build, you know, other infrastructure in their constituency instead of using the money, the government money, to purchase those vehicles.
Meters stand, 5,000 liter solar system, every market, anywhere in the country. Because the solar works everywhere. Where there's power, you put power. And you tell me that you are the city fathers and mothers, but there's no toilet at the market. If all you need is to put that ball plus a soakaway septic tank, what does that cost? All of that under 50,000 kwacha. Why are you using money to buy a VX for the mayor? That VX for the mayor can put toilets in all the markets in your constituents. Think along those lines. The mayor can still drive a nice car, but it doesn't have to be a VX. If you want to drive a VX, buy your own. Buy your own. Why do you want to pretend? You know that you cannot afford a VX. Why do you want to pretend? Because you are using taxpayers' money. Now you should pretend. Hey. But a decent Hilux double cab aircon, it's a fantastic vehicle. Why you want a VX? Why you want a car costing $200,000? When that $200,000 you can put toilets in all the markets in that constituency. Town clerk wants a VX, mayor wants a VX, deputy mayor wants a VX. Whose money are you using? In that state house, I have not bought any new car. I refused. After the 16th of August last year, the system came to me and said, Mr. President, can you sign here? Before the 24th, I'm not sworn in. I said, I'm not yet sworn in here. Sign here. $1.8 million. That near Chandalama, we ordered new vehicles. Your colleague ordered new vehicles. So now you sign because you need new vehicles. I said, why? $1.8 million for the president's vehicles? Are there no vehicles in status? They are there. Are they not moving? They are moving. Are there no wheels? They have wheels. I said, I will use those. Cancel that tender. It's cancelled. I have not bought any new vehicle because I'm conscious this is not my money. Anyway.
You see, that is what we are lacking in Nigeria. You know, for somebody who can stand up and speak to, the legislators, or even the judiciary. We learned after the removal of subsidy. How many billions were allocated to the judicial arm? Over 30-something billion naira was allocated, to the judicial arm. What happened to the legislators? Over 70 was allocated to the legislators. And now, 100 billion naira for them. We have 7 billion naira that was given to them for, palliative as a result of the first subsidy. And do not forget that this House of Assembly member, this House of Rep members, all of them don't even understand what it means, to suffer in this country. Because how did they get their fuel? They receive, prayers in their meals and all of that. But then, let's come to think about this. A common Nigeria is yet to receive a 30,000 naira minimum wage. They are struggling with that. So why spending so much money? The Labour Party has condemned this action and also called on its representative, from the political party to hold on to their ideology that, they represent of social justice and all of that. Now, the same Labour Party representative, the Obedient Movement, most of them are in that house, and they fail to even criticize or speak against this, either at the floor or in the public. We have not seen any one of them coming out to speak. So we are going to hold those people accountable for whatever they are doing for Nigerians, not just the Labour Party representative alone, but the PDP, the APC, the ACN, the ABGA, and the rest. This is uncalled for, spending so much money on vehicle when you can use other vehicles that are less than that to do your constituency. I don't think it is needful to do all this in an economy that is shrinking. What do you think about this? Let's have your reactions in the comment section. Please do not forget, as I always said, politicians don't really care about you. They care about themselves. So let's tread with caution. Leave it civil at the comment section.